Alrighty, so we just got an interesting poll. We are doing a quick poll here out of Nebraska's second congressional district. And this is an absolutely massive thing. It's a massive indicator if this actually does become the reality, and it is by a significant margin, outside of the margin of error, suggesting that Harris does in fact lead Donald Trump in this particular district. And I'm going to show you why this is actually very, very important. There is a worst case scenario, sort of, for Harris, wherein let me go ahead and change this if I can. Am I able to change that? What the heck? Where is that district? Here we go. Okay. Let's change that red. Let's change that red. Okay. Let's imagine for a second that Hillary Clinton is not able. There are some states where she's a little bit close right now. Arizona, it's about a toss up. Nevada is a toss up. North Carolina, Georgia. Hold on, let me flip this over. PA is that, and then no, sorry. This is like this, but this is like that. Is that right? And what am I missing? Oh, I don't know. These are supposed to be red. And here we go. This is one of the worst. I mean, obviously a worst case scenario would be just Trump winning outright by a landslide. However, this is a disastrous scenario. Why? Because this is a scenario where you have Kamala holding on to all the states that she needs to in terms of the strong blue states, Minnesota, Virginia, New York, etc. And then also doing her job and winning the blue wall, holding on to the blue wall, which is Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Now, the idea is that if you are a Democrat and you win these three states, you basically win the election because there's not a lot else you have to do in order to win. You don't have to win Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Texas, etc. However, what's happened? It seems that we have a tie. This is one of the very rare scenarios where you can have a 269 to 269 tie in the Electoral College. And what that means is that then the vote gets tossed over to the House of Representatives, which is not the actual House of Representatives, which is like in the US Congress, but is a house made up by state delegations, by states' legislatures. And the reality is that Republicans control a majority of the state legislatures. And so if they were to hand this over to that vote, then almost certainly they would vote for the Republican candidate, which is Trump, and Trump would win the election. Now, the reason this result is like this is because we actually have Nebraska's second district right now as Republican. This particular poll suggests that that is not the reality of the situation. It actually suggests that Kamala is leading with that's outside the margin of error, that this is actually a situation where she is leading in this district, and that if she wins that district and holds onto the blue wall, she hits 270, and she actually wins by the slimmest of possible margins and defeats Donald Trump. Now, the scary thing is that this is actually a possible circumstance. However, so far it looks good. I'm going to leave it like that because the dogs are going crazy. But a good piece of news. We got a good poll there, and hopefully it keeps going in that direction. Peace.